want to say thank you very much for all coming out on this early Christmas morning. It is our favorite day of the year. Usually a week prior to this ride, I'm in New York doing the ride that we started in New York over 20 years ago. It's a big honor, and it's really an amazing thing to know that we started a ride for a group of kids in New York City years ago, and it's still happening today. So this ride really, the idea for this type of an event that we do today really grew out of that experience in New York. So our ride is very different than your typical toy run. We don't just grab a bunch, gather toys and then drop them off at a hospital and then go off and party ourselves. So we do party, but we party at the Nevada Child and Cancer Foundation with and for the kids with the Nevada Child and Cancer Foundation. The majority of the kids are in treatment for a number of life-threatening illnesses, and we're going to have Jeff Gordon, who's here from the foundation, and also Ryder, speak with all of you a little bit before we take off. You don't see so many toys here today because we have actually, starting last year, started putting out the majority of our toys in advance because the kids and the families get there so early to sign in and be ready when we get there. We started wanting to make sure that they didn't have to wait yet like another half an hour to 40 minutes while we set up all the toys. So now we make sure the toys are already out there and set up, and what we bring with us today are the ones that we've gathered, that you've brought us today, and that have come in over the course of the weekend. So the kids get to meet Santa, get their picture taken with Santa, and then by themselves they get to go into the toy room and pick out what they want. And then when they come out of the toy room, they get to take part in a whole bunch of activities. There's motorcycle rides around the parking lot, which is definitely the supreme activity. Leather Headquarters donated helmets over the years, and we've had, airbrush artists that have painted them, so, they've got the Nevada Child and Cancer Foundation motorcycle helmets and a variety of different sizes.
Michelle, thank you.
You're welcome.
We love you so much, and your staff, and all the work that goes into this, but you just need to realize, Michelle talked a little bit about all the children and the impact that you're having on these children. Not just the children with cancer or sickle cell or HIV, AIDS or hemophilia, all the different diseases, immune and blood related diseases that we cover, but also their siblings. And 4 years ago we took on and brought under our wing the Caring Place, which also takes care of adults also suffering with cancer. But we've also discovered that there was a whole population of more children, their children, that weren't being addressed. So you will see many of them there today as well. What you're doing today is creating Christmas for more families and children than you have any idea of. You might not know all of them, but they know who you are, and they are so grateful in their hearts, and we know who you are. So thank you for this. It's just a special day. The toys that we get, as Michelle said, there will be some left over. We go to the hospital with those. We use those also throughout the year for our Camp Cartwheel, if there's still ones left over. So we have so many programs and services, over 45 that we offer at no charge to these families. But the most important thing for you to know today is we don't do that without you. We're not affiliated with any national organizations, any government organizations. It's all community, and everything we do stays in this community. And I think that was one of the things that Michelle loved when we first talked. It's all about where we live.
And I'll see you up on the corner. Let's go. Thank you.
face painted?
Working on it, I promise. It is. And there's a lot. Hi. I like this one because it looks like coloring, and I love California. California is my place. I just love
At the Nevada Childhood Cancer Foundation for our 15th annual Miracle on 3rd Street Toys for Tots Run. And we're actually here at the Nevada Childhood Cancer Foundation's new building. It's our second year in this parking lot. Britney Spears donated the building for them 2 years ago. We used to have the event at Sunrise Children's Hospital, and we outgrew that year over there. And then when the foundation was opened here in this parking lot, it finally made sense to move the entire event here. So we're still sort of figuring out which events work, how our space works out here, the flow of it, but it's a pretty awesome day. Motorcycle rides is always the biggest hit, and I'm standing here in front of our airbrush station.
We feel blessed to be doing this today. I don't have anything like that. I gotta put this on my Facebook, Nikki.
Making some ornaments.
Making ornaments?
Making
Make
ornaments.
one real quick for us.
I can make you one real quick. Done. This is the short version. Here, do you want to make that? Try it.
In 3, 2, 1, break it up.
Hogs and Heifers.